So we've all heard about that girl. This is the girl who wakes up early, exercises daily, and drinks her green juice. But is that girl satanic? Is there a satanic way to become the best version of yourself? In this video, I show you daily habits and helpful tips to reach your full potential in Satan this year, so that you can become the best version of yourself Satan's way. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lilith. Today I am so excited to share with you how to become that Satanist girl. A lot of you have been asking me how to become that Satanist girl, or if that Satanist girl is even truly satanic. So today we're going to be exploring that topic. I'm so excited for you to reach your full potential in Satan, because that's really what this is all about. So I just want to address this. In the typical That Girl videos, you don't see any of them reading satanic books. You just don't. You don't see them in their prayer closets trying to conjure the devil. You just don't. Here's why I think this is the most important part to becoming the best version of yourself. If you don't know who your Dark Lord is, how can you ever be in touch with your fleshly desires? How do you know what you want in life if you're not talking to the evil one or reading his scriptures? When I was younger, I tried finding myself through God, and I just couldn't. I actually didn't grow up as a Satanist. If you're watching this right now and you're thinking, Lilith, I really want to be that girl and be the best version of myself, but I just don't understand what you're saying. Satan scares me.
It should.
It honestly used to scare me too, but just know you're in such good hands here. You are welcome here. I tried the other way. I tried finding myself through God, and it just led me to a dead end and emptiness. That's when I was like, all right, who is my Dark Lord? Like, who is he? And that's when I found Satan. If you want to become the best version of yourself, I encourage you to listen to satanic hymns. I know you're probably thinking, Lilith, how is this going to help me become the best version of myself and pop off this fall? Well, there's this beautiful satanic hymn called He Is. It says, He is the shining in the light without whom I cannot see. He is insurrection. He is spite. He's the force that made me be. So when you sing demonic hymns, you will be shown the path to the evil one. You will discover who you are, because the hymn literally says, He's the force that made you be. Since I started reciting these hymns, people will ask me, did something happen to you? They're like, did something happen? And the only thing I could say is that I started singing demonic hymns. These satanic books and hymns are alive and they move. You could say they literally move like a slithering snake. The infernal spirit of the unholy one is literally on these words. I think a lot of people don't want me to talk about this because it's so much different, than what you see in normal That Girl videos. I don't see any of them reading Revolt of the Angels. Actually, a lot of them talk about Christianity and God. If you're a Satanist or you want a relationship with Satan, you're probably thinking, well, I still want to be the best version of myself. And you can. The two go hand in hand, because the more you look down to Satan, the more you find yourself. I love using my body for 30 minutes each day. I find that I feel so much better. Satan wants us to enjoy our bodies, so I do so to glorify him. So the next part of being that Satanist girl is eating food that gives us hedonistic pleasure. According to tenet number 3 of the Satanic Temple's 7 tenets, one's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will. So if someone's telling you to not eat foods that give you pleasure, straight to heaven with them. Also, we've been breeding and selecting for traits in our foods for thousands of years. So eating highly processed foods is really a celebration of man's genius. Now, I'm not saying that eating healthy foods is wrong or that you should never do it, but I think it's really important that we eat foods that we enjoy. So that brings me to today's indulgence. I am going to be making my favorite vegan nuggies as well as French fries. Alright guys, so here is my look for today. So starting with my shoes, these are Demonias. My pants, let's just not talk about where I got those from because this brand ended up working with Ali Beth Stuckey. So yeah, let's not talk about that. This belt I got from Forever 21, I believe. This shirt, this is from Blackcraft, which is a store in Salem, Massachusetts. I have my crucifix, of course. And then my earrings, I actually pried these off of a tombstone and added my own embellishments to them. So yeah, this is the whole look. Okay, so a lot of you have asked me about my night stalks. So basically what I will do is around midnight, I'll go for a walk and I'll just bask in the light of the moon and thank Lucifer for giving me the freedom to blaspheme. If there's anything I'm anxious about, I'll just cast my anxieties down into the pits of hell where they'll be burned up by the flames. I'll cast my anxieties down one by one, and if there's anything I'm still concerned about, I'll just ask Satan for his guidance. I'll just be like, Dark Lord, I need your wisdom. Do I go see Behemoth or Satanic Planet this fall? I swear, some of these stalks have just changed the course of my night. This is just such a good reset to talk with my hellish father and just hash things out with him. In a lot of these That Girl videos, you'll see them using the prayer journal, but I have been using the Blasphemy journal that helps you not focus on silly little things like benevolent deities, but helps you focus on yourself. This has prompts that will help you reflect on your night, different ways to reflect on your relationship with Satan, and the unholy virtues of compassion, empathy, and justice. Because as TST's second tenet says, the struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit, and so should be your walk with Lucifer. Another thing that's going to help you reach your full potential in Satan this fall is to spend time with ungodly people who will help you awaken the demon inside. This is literally so important because you will become who you surround yourself with. So make sure you're purposely placing yourself in an echo chamber so that none of your beliefs about the world are ever challenged. You can do this by finding your local satanic chapter, going to your local goth club, or by attending a metal show. Just whatever you do, make sure you're getting around people that'll drag you down towards hell. As you can see in this footage, I actually recently went skydiving with my fellow apostate because there's nothing that'll place the fear of the devil in you than a close encounter with death. Hey guys, I hope this video gave you a few good laughs. Drew and I honestly had so much fun making it. As you probably gathered from the title of this video, this was a parody of Christian influencer Ashley Hetherington's video titled How to Become That Christian Girl. My goal with this parody was to point out the absurdity of the That Christian Girl trend through the use of inversion. I also just could not pass up an opportunity to incorporate my love for the band Ghost into yet another video. Please don't direct any hate to Ashley's channel or attempt to contact her. While obviously I think her videos are problematic and deserve criticism, I don't wish any ill will towards her as a person. When an influencer takes an online trend that's rooted in consumerism and subcultural aesthetics and attempts to sacralize it, they end up making their followers feel awful about themselves when they inevitably fail to meet these arbitrary and unrealistic standards. Now, not only do they feel like they failed to be the best versions of themselves, but they also failed their God. While there's certainly nothing wrong with waking up at 5 a.m. or eating kale like Ashley did in her videos, touting these things as essential to the Christian faith is dishonest and can cause harm. It's totally cool if Ashley just finds these things personally fulfilling. There's nothing wrong with that. But telling other women that in order to be closer to God, they need to do these things too is not cool. I honestly do love listening to satanic music, wearing black, and eating nuggies, but these things don't make me a better or more moral person. They're simply a manifestation of my personal taste and interests. I think the key to being the best version of yourself is to be kind, loving, and compassionate. And the best part of this is you can do that whether you're an Ashley, a Lilith, or just you. Sorry. This is just so weird. At least my fans know I have good oral hygiene. All right, guys, so here is my look for today. Really? I'm trying to work here. And then my earrings, these were actually pried off of a tombstone, and I added... I can't do this. Oh, I need a minute. I can't do it.
Oh, it's terrifying.